Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for our next MMA bout of the evening. First, making their way to the New Money Fight Club ring, Angel NAVA.
Angel NAVA from Team Take Flight. Speaking with his coaches, said he's an orthodox freestyle fighter. He's comfortable on the ground, but you know, obviously he's still well-rounded because he's freestyle, Joe. MMA record of, let's see. I thought his coach said that he had a win on the record there, but either way, he's a relatively new fighter. That is the point. So he is here to fight. He's here to bring the fight. He's a freestyle fighter. You know, so he's orthodox. Well, like I said, he's freestyle. He's comfortable on the ground, but I want to see what that means. Does he more favor the ground, or does he like the striking side of the games? Because his opponent coming up, Joe, is one badass wrestler.
I was going to say, I think Angel's key to victories is keep it off the ground as much as he can and try to use his striking to win this fight.
And now, making his way to the New Money Fight Club ring, his opponent, SANGARIEV.
Amin SANGARIEV from Ant Dog's Gym and also Daniel Cormier's Wrestling Academy. Okay, I got the backstory on him. Obviously, Daniel Cormier is wrestling coach, but he grew up in France. He was part of the French national wrestling team. This guy's got a ton of wrestling experience. You know he's going to bring that heavy wrestling game, those takedowns, that heavy top game control, and we've been told he is always looking for the finish. I mean, you got to know, Joe, he's going to be looking to take it to the ground, smother his opponent, and just ground and pound him out to get that win. And, you know, I make Daniel Cormier one very happy coach, of course.
Yeah, 100%, man. I think his keys to victory is, you know, take Angel down, ground and pound, get the sub. He's a decorated wrestler, so we know we're going to see some crazy scrambles, some crazy takedowns. Let's see if Angel NAVA can weather the wrestling storm.
So key to victory, Angel NAVA, keep it on the feet. Light him up where he can with those strikes. We already know what Amin's going to do. He wants to get some devastating, smothering wrestling, ground and pound, right?
Yeah, I think we're definitely going to see a takedown attempt in this fight, huh?
I would bank on at least 5 or 6. Bet the house on it, Joe. What are the odds in Vegas on this fight? What are the odds for successful takedown attempts?
Yeah, it looks like we got a men's whole team here cheering him on, ready to go.
Go to Brandon Kyle for the intro.
Ready for our next MMA bout of the evening, brought to you by Jerusalem Coffee. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. Official weight 152 pounds. Comes into the night bout with a record of 0 victories and 1 defeat. Representing Team Take Flight, Salinas, California. Make some noise for Angel NAVA! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. Official weight 156 pounds. Tonight makes his amateur MMA debut, representing the Academy in Gilroy, California.
I feel like the entire crowd was cheering for Amin.
Yeah, SANGARIEV definitely has the hometown advantage.
Okay, there you go, Angel, landing a nice little low leg kick there. Fighting off the takedown. Of course, we knew Amin was going to be shooting for that. Oh, and look what he does, Joe. He does get him down.
Yeah, that initially was a great takedown defense. Right now, I don't think the best choice is to pull guard. I think he needs to start trying to get back to his feet and dig an underhook. Referee resetting them. That way they don't go out the ropes.
We don't want anyone sliding out of the ring like earlier. Amin trying to mount some kind of offense there with strikes, but Angel Nava doing good defensively there, but it seems like, he's hanging on to him, but he's got to do more than that defensively to work to get back to the feet. Like you said, Joe, he's got to work for that underhook.
Yeah, 100%, man. And also, too, like we were talking about earlier, these 2-minute rounds go by so fast. You don't have time to just lay on your back. You're going to lose the round. So instead of holding on to this arm, he needs to throw up some submission attempts to create some space to try to create a scramble to get back to his feet.
And he doesn't have the cage to work off of, he doesn't have that ability to wall walk. So what is he going to have to do to try to get back to his feet other than threatening with a submission?
Man, he could try to get back to half guard, dig an underhook, build his base, get back up to his feet. He's going for a knee bar right here, but he doesn't quite have it locked in. Well, it looks like he's trying to go for a triangle while holding the leg, so I think he's just trying to throw up any submission attempt he can to try to get this guy off him.
Yeah, if anything, just try to keep him at bay. That's going to be his strong defense, because he hasn't suffered too much punishment at this point. It's more just of Amin maintaining top control at this point.
Yeah, heavy pressure by Amin.
Yep, he's doing a good job staying on top. Oh, a little bit of ground and pound there. 10 seconds left, so.
10 seconds, he got the neck. Will he survive?
Oh, does he have one? He has one hook in there, it looks like, right?
Yeah, he fought the choke. He killed the hand.
But he's okay. It wasn't deep. It was a little dangerous there. It looked like that Angel had to start hand fighting. I don't know if he was, Joe. Could you tell?
Yeah, no, he definitely peeled the hand. He did what he had to do to get out of that choke, and then the bell rang, thankfully, for him. So now they're going to reset second round, go back to their corner. I think Nava's corner is over there telling him, man, stay off the ground, pump your jab, use your leg kicks, keep circling, keep the center. On the other hand, I believe Amin corner is telling him to go out there, take him down, ground and pound, and get the finish, since he was pretty close right there with that RNC.
Yeah, I do not know how much those strikes hurt him, but it looked like it hurt him enough to get his attention and make him want to scramble and move.
Oh, yeah, 100%, 100%. So if you're in a position and your opponent's not doing anything, you're just trying to hold on, you pop him a couple times, he's going to let go and he's going to try to move to the next spot. At that point, you ride him out to the next position, stay heavy on him, and if he gives you his neck, then that's wraps.
What is that they say about if you punch a black belt in the face, he becomes a brown belt? You punch him again, becomes a purple belt? That's just some talk I've heard from top-heavy fighters and certain coaches.
No, it's true, man. Jiu-jitsu is jiu-jitsu, right? Now, MMA is MMA. If you're getting hit in the face, you don't have time to think about heel hooks, leg locks, knee bars, stuff like that.
All right, on to the next round.
Big overhand miss by Nava.
Round 2 of 3. Sorry about that, round 2 of 3. So Angel had a big miss there with that right hand, and it secured a takedown for Amin, right?
Yep, he changed levels, dipped the right hand. He looked like he's trying to set up an arm triangle here.
Can he do that from when he's in full guard?
It's really hard. I mean, if you're really strong, you might be able to land it, but typically, no.
So he's really got to pass that guard and jump to one side of Angel to secure that.
I'd like to see Amin be a little more active right here. He's kind of just laying on him. I'd like to see him frame out, posture up, land some ground and pound. The referee could technically stand him up. I think we're going to see it. Oh, nope, he just repositioned him.
Reposition. Well, he's going to give him that warning to work and threaten the stand-up at some point. But referee is content to let the action continue.
Yeah, Amin's staying just active enough to not get stood up. Past the half guard. Now he's going for the arm triangle.
He's trying to step over there, trying to pass guard, right?
Yeah, Nava's doing a good job locking that leg in so he can't pass.
Yeah, I got to say, credit to Angel, hanging in there defensively. But, Amin appears just to be smothering him, right? Really applying that pressure and really working his game.
Yeah, he's really trying to force that arm triangle, though. I would like to see him, posture. There we go. Posture up and land some ground and pound. I think he's really trying to go for that submission, but like we were talking about earlier, you're not going to get that arm triangle from guard.
Yeah, back to full guard. Good job, Angel, recovering to full guard. But Angel, like you said, he's got to get up off his back. He's not threatening with a submission really at this point.
Yeah,
he's got to get.
Last fight we see Mateke threaten triangle submissions every time he got taken down. That's what we really need to see from Nava if he wants to get back to his feet.
Absolutely. End of round number 2. I got to say, you know, just based off those takedowns and control, it looks like Amin so far has got to be leading 2 rounds to none, right?
Yes, Amin is definitely 2-0 right now, going into the 3rd round. But, I mean, not much damage has been landed on either side. I would say it was just mostly wrestling and control time for Amin. We'll see what this 3rd round holds for us.
Yeah, I mean, only so many strikes have been landed. Let me ask you this. It seems like, if anything, any strikes that were significant or somewhat significant were by Amin when he was on top.
Yeah, he definitely probably landed a couple in that with that 1st round right before he sunk in that RNC before the bell rang. I would like to see him posture up more. He knows he could take him down, right? So take him down, posture up, land that ground and pound. He tries to get back to his feet. You take him back down, right? Definitely want to see more damage by Amin in this round.
Okay,
So what are you gonna tell Angel if you're in his corner?
You're gonna sprawl like your life depends on it. Do not let this boy take you down. You need to knock this boy out if you want the victory.
Perfect. Oh, look at that. Little embrace there. Oh, and it turns into a takedown. Oh, look at that, Joe. What a slam there from Amin.
Yeah,
Lands right back where he wanted.
You got to be ready at all times. You know, that's kind of Angel's fault going in for the hug right there. Amin accepted, but then immediately shot that double leg, you know.
So going for the hug gave up, helped with the takedown. It was a takedown setup.
Yeah, he should definitely not have done that. You know, I've seen people fake glove touch or people glove touch and then knock their opponent out right after, right? It's definitely shunned upon, you know. But I mean, a fight's a fight, right? So you got to protect yourself at all times and always be ready.
Rule number 1, always protect yourself.
So right here, you see, I would like to see Amin frame off on his neck, posture up, and then really land some ground and pound. He's kind of just holding him here, laying and praying. You know, these are only 2-minute rounds. You really want to make a statement, especially in your debut. You want to make a statement, jump on the scene with something for everybody to talk about.
Absolutely. I mean, we know he brings great wrestling, so Amin has given us a solid debut here. I mean, we know he's got that strong wrestling. He's applying that pressure and landing a little bit of ground and pound. But, you know, it's young in his career. I mean, he's doing great. He's using the strengths to his advantage. And, you know, he's posing a lot of threats, you know. I just like to see Angel be able to, like you said, sprawl like his life depended on it. I would have liked to seen a little bit more of that. But it's difficult when you get someone who's an experienced wrestler like Amin going after you throughout the entire fight, you know.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. It's hard when you got, you know, a seasoned grappler on top of you, right? He's definitely got that top pressure, right? So Nava definitely needs to work some submission attempts to try to get him off, but it's too much, too little, too late. I would like to see in Amin's next fight, when he does have the guys on the ground, to smash the half guard and side control, opposed to just laying in guard, because you can't really get too much off if you're just laying in the guy's guard, right? But great fight by both these guys. Hats off to Angel, man. You took a tough fight. Definitely go back to the lab, work on your grappling defense, work on your submission attempts from your back. And Amin, definitely work on using more of your ground and pound, smashing the half guard, the side control in a more dominant position. You're not going to land that arm triangle from full guard.
Look at that as they go for the embrace in the 3rd round. They did separate for just a moment, but he was close enough where he didn't have to shoot in from the outside, right, Joe?
Yeah, honestly, you know, that's Angel's fault. He should have been ready for that one.
Guaranteed he will never make that choice again.
Right, when I go glove touch, I go lengthy glove touch, just to be safe.
I'm going to keep you right away from me.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're a big rangy guy there, Joe. I'm going to keep you where I can control you, buddy. Not going to show you any real love until the final bell, until it's all over. And the crowd loves it. Giving him a ton of applause. We love the support here from the crowd in Oakland, California. First MMA night in over 10 years. Let's see if we got the judges' scorecards totaled here. I think we know how this is going to go, but we'll make it official in just a moment. go to Brandon Kyle to make it official with the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for both of these fighters. But after 3 completed rounds of MMA action, we go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges saw the fight the same way, 30-27, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the right corner, Hamid Sangariev.
Congratulations to Amin, man. Definitely secured the debut. Hats off to you. Shout out to Angel, man. He took a tough bout. Went out there, you know, showed a lot of heart, but we got to see more takedown defense, more scrambles, more submission attempts, man. Back to the lab.
Always back to the lab after every fight. Win or lose, win or learn, actually, and we always improve after that. Got Daniel Cormier there, former UFC light heavyweight and heavyweight champion, Amin's coach there. Shouts out to Daniel Cormier and DC's training academy as well. DC's Wrestling Academy, excuse me.